Buenos dias, hijo de putas, and welcome to another episode of Overwatch Toxic, brought to you by the EHG community. Okay, so I went ahead and decided to do like a little bit of trolling today. I was looking for some groups to actually troll a little bit. I was just trolling all of a sudden, and because I see a whole bunch of groups of talking about like stuff like incels or this person's not a real man and stuff like that, like all like the fucking cringe stuff. Like, keep that shit out of the fucking video game. Just play the fucking game. Like, and then there's groups that are like trying to sell you accounts, freaking throw accounts. It's fucking ridiculous. It goes to a point where it gets ridiculous. But then comes in this one group that I joined in. So this is a group of two guys that went ahead and tried to make a discussion, but in the process of that, they will not listen to what you have to say. They will just want you to admit that they're right. So I did a whole video on that. So I want you guys to enjoy and take a look at this.
You see, he's right there. Like, it's like, you see, that was the group we got kicked out of.
I can't respond to your claim? Is that not how a conversation works?
Go ahead, dude. Go ahead.
You see that? Like these are guys that are just upset because of the fact that like you won't let them talk first. It's like we're trying to respond to this, and this guy is trying to make an excuse like, oh, like this guy is 16 years old. Like he like you can't expect something of a 16-year-old to do this or that because he's just sick. Like, guy, there's a lot of 16-year-olds that do stupid shit and need to take responsibility. Like seriously, it goes to a point where it's so fucking ridiculous. Like, come on, man. That's like literally like this is what freaking Overwatch stuff like calm gold. You see what the hell is that? What? Like, no gays allowed. Are you serious? Like, come on. What's up, dudes? So apparently. So, are we throwing or what?
Yeah.
That's pretty lame.
Okay, didn't ask.
Yeah, it's really, really lame. How many accounts do you have?
Like 10?
That's embarrassing.
Okay, and?
That's very, very
You're a
embarrassing.
You're a virgin border.
How does a guy with 10 accounts talk about virgin? I don't get that.
None of my accounts even add up close to your levels. I have half your hours and double your SR.
So, what is your highest SR?
4K.
I highly doubt
Holy
that.
gold. Hard shrug.
Right, well, you can doubt that, but it doesn't change my SR.
I highly doubt that. So let me ask a question. If you have 10 accounts, so I'm betting 9 of them out of the 10 is Smurfs, right? And the one account is with the 4K, right? So you are high skilled.
No, one of my Smurfs is my highest account.
So your main account is not even that high.
It's definitely high. It's high masters.
Yeah, mine's pretty high too.
Yeah.
I just fuck around on this account.
So that makes no sense. Then how is your Smurf account the highest? You just said the Smurf account was the highest.
Yeah, it's the highest SR. The highest level.
And that's your Smurf account.
Yeah, what?
That's
Because it's not my main account.
That's really awkward. It's like I didn't like. It's kind of weird. It's like,
But
okay,
we don't care what you're saying. We're still gonna throw and we're still gonna smurf.
Yeah, I
Because,
don't see what I don't see what your point is.
Like, I don't see your argument as well. Yeah.
the point
Yeah.
is it's kind of ridiculous to go ahead and be like, oh, you know what? I'm smurfing, and you're gonna talk about virgin border. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, is there a way I can get the DPS slot for throwing? That's cool.
You see that's fucking ridiculous. I'm fucking with people who intentionally throw. Like, yes, I'm gonna fucking throw it. I'm gonna fucking go ahead and freaking hit you up with that. Oh, he keeps on making groups. That's the thing. That guy keeps making fucking groups. Like, are men incels? Like, why is this a conversation on Overwatch? Like, go on other platforms. Like nobody cares about these conversations. Like, seriously, like shit like that goes to a point where it's like, why are we playing that?
Shit, but that's not exactly what happened. So you're trying to explain what happened whenever it's not even what happened.
No,
You did ask me a question, right?
but the thing is, you said you're trying to be chill, but you're not, because if you were, you would not have joined this group to bring up the past. That was the first thing you did the moment you joined, dude.
Yeah,
and
let's just
because
come
you're
in
not
and see.
being,
We could have a conversation.
because
You're
you're not
so
being
ready to
honest.
talk already, dude.
Right,
Why,
like-
why
like
are
that-
you talking
that's-
immediately?
You can't just listen and not interrupt. Like, this is here's you know what the fundamental problem is? The fundamental problem is you're here entirely out of bad faith. You're not here with the intent to go, you know what, if they're right, they're right. I'll change my mind on the spot. I'll admit I'm wrong, with no condescension, with no being a snarky, sarcastic person. None of that. Just humbly accept, yeah, I could be wrong. You don't have that in you. That's not what your heart is saying right now. You're in a very arrogant place. So you can't have
don't like to be wrong, though.
conversation.
The level of fucking ego that this guy has to go ahead and be like, oh, you know what, you have to just sit back to think about, maybe I'm wrong and these guys are right. What part of any part of this conversation is correct in your fucking mind? This guy's ego is probably as big as the fucking Eiffel Tower, and it's very, very sad that he has an individual in the same group that has a big fucking ego. Like, this is a guy who has probably been told that he's been doing wrong shit and he doesn't like it because he's been doing wrong shit and he doesn't want to realize that he's doing wrong shit. Like, you're doing something wrong. If you get told off that you're wrong, then guess what? You're doing something wrong. Obviously, if you have a problem with someone telling you that, then you've been doing wrong shit all your fucking life. So that's one. And let's go ahead and put this out there. He wants to state something to leave things in the past. Okay? Just remember that for this video. And we're gonna continue.
Yeah, no.
See,
So
like
this is an example.
Nico just
This
did it. Like, what the?
Answered well. No.
Like they're upset because they don't like being wrong. You see, that's what I mean. like what type of condescending bullshit is that? It's like, oh, you don't want to listen because to be wrong. Like, bro, maybe you are the wrong ones. I don't get it. They get upset. Like, if you saw that shit, it gets so ridiculous. It's like, why are you doing that? It's like, oh, you know what? You don't want to listen. Maybe you come from a sad place at heart. No, because maybe the shit that you say is ridiculous. And they have to constantly make fucking groups to fucking continue. And they didn't realize I joined like multiple times. Like, I see that shit is ridiculous. Like, it goes to a major percent.
Hello.
So we're throwing?
Yeah, that's the plan, man.
That's pretty.
excited?
No, that's pretty lame, honestly.
Why?
Oh, I don't know why you need to throw games. Like, is there a reason why you want to throw games?
Yes.
Yes. And that reason would be
Because it doesn't matter.
what doesn't matter.
Anything. Let the other team have a win.
So okay, so I see the kindness to the other team, but what about the team that you're on that wants to actually go up in rank?
No, that's why I have the throwing only, so we don't hurt anyone.
So you know throwing is offense to be reported on, right?
No, only if you hurt, only if your teammates. We're gonna be a team of 6 throwers, so no one's gonna report us.
Well, not really. Anybody will report you for throwing intentionally, and they'll actually be shown on gameplay.
They'd be happy.
How would they be happy?
Why are you so angry?
I'm just speaking regularly. I just don't understand why they would be happy.
Because they get to win.
So as I said, I understand the niceties. I understand the kindness to the other team, but do you think that you should be kind to your teammates as well?
No, because we're all gonna be in on it. I'm not hurting anybody.
So okay, so you want to intentionally throw in general?
Yeah, as a 6-man team, not as this me screwing people over. I could do that by myself. I wanted to, but I don't. That'd be stupid.
Don't you think it's kind of stupid to like want to throw in the first place?
No, it's not a nice thing to go ahead and throw a match because you want to give the other team a win. No, that's intentionally boosting as well, because you're boosting these other players to get into other ranks. And with that, you have 6 people joining in because you want them to throw all together. That's 6 fucking reports. Like first of all, the fact that you have a couple of Smurfs is kind of weird. The fact that you're throwing in a game is really, really fucking childish, because there are people that actually want to go ahead and grow up in competitive and like grow into better ranks and grow into better players, but then people like this tend to ruin it. And that's exactly why I go ahead and make this content and I freaking throw these people out there, because Overwatch should not be about this. Overwatch should be about, you know, actually growing in competitive and having fun. But shit like this is absolutely fucking ridiculous, to a point where you're actually doing something to sabotage a game where you should be following the fucking rules and you should be doing like the correct thing. But exactly why freaking Blizzard has been going massively harsh on their fucking player base, and people are saying that the gaming company is the reason why this game is dead. No, the reason why this game is dead is because the fucking community does stupid shit like this.
Hey, I mean, Nico,
that's
like,
that's
this
why I
is
think.
where-
Nah,
Yeah.
I actually.
Nico. No, Nico.
Bro. Just
Okay.
listen.
Okay.
But anyway, I think this was in like Kung Fu Panda or something. It was in some movie, and like one of the characters got slapped, and they're like, "Ow, why'd you do that?" And they're like, "It doesn't matter. It's in the past."
That was the Lion King, you stupid bitch.
And they're like, "Yeah, but it still hurts." It's like, "Yeah, but you can either," basically we're like, you can either dwell on it or you can learn from it, right? So there's no point in like sitting in it. And that's where a lot of, I wouldn't say almost all of people's issues, but I think a lot of people's issues, or majority of them, I think a lot of them have to do with people living in the past, bro. Like, they don't get over it. They just sit in it and they bask in it. And especially people that are more sensitive to negative emotion, they sit in that and just hold on to it. And it's like, you have to learn how to be like, you know what? It happened. I'm choosing to accept it. I'm choosing to move on. And I'm choosing to let go of that situation. And I'm choosing to believe in something that is more positive, more conducive to my growth, and not me being in a toxic or negative place.
Really quick, Nico, who's somebody that you look up to? Maybe an intellectual, could be philosopher. Who do you look up to?
In true honesty, Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So if Muhammad Ali gave you advice on how to box, would you listen to it?
I would.
Cool. And so, like, let's just say that, just pretend that I'm Muhammad Ali. Again, this is,
Okay.
if you just follow along for this example. Hey, man, to be able to, like, knock somebody out, obviously you gotta hit him. Just throw a good double jab and give him a combination, like, or just kind of give him a 1-2-3 or whatever. I don't know necessarily the technical terms for boxing, but to knock somebody out, this is what you have to do.
Okay. So yeah, I would listen.
No, Nico. You didn't even let me finish, bro. You're gonna have to go again, bro. I'm really trying to like help you out.
All right, continue, please. You see, he just put a whole pause after that. He put a whole pause on that.
Gonna just kind of like get a bit of a bit more of
Balls in your jaw. Can I?
Nico, dude, why?
Can I put my
Nico,
balls
genuinely, bro.
in your jaw?
Nico, genuinely, I wouldn't join your group and do this, so I think it's sad that you're doing this, but I also think you have the right to, bro. But no, bro.
Just know that this is being recorded for YouTube also, just saying.
That's fine, bro. That doesn't matter.
But you're only exposing yourself, because I want nothing but actually the best for you, bro. I'm not here saying, can I put my... I'm not saying none of that nonsense.
Well, I did come in last time and I was listening to your friend, and then when he took a major pause, he got pissed off like a child.
Hey, Nico, before we continue, you have to stop yelling, bro.
Sorry,
I'm not yelling at you.
it's my mic. Sorry, I apologize. It's closer to my mouth.
No, it's not. No, it's not your mic. You yell when you talk. Do you hear my tone of voice? I could put my mic in my mouth and I wouldn't sound the way you do because I'm not yelling, bro.
Sorry, that's just how I talk, my man. I'm not trying to be all like angry or anything. That's just like how I usually talk.
Well, respectfully, I'm not saying this to be mean. You should stop, dude. It shows you don't. It shows you don't have any what's it called? You don't have any awareness of how other people are perceiving what you're saying. If you had awareness, you wouldn't be talking to people like this. It's very disruptive and it's very uncomfortable.
Well, that's why I got big ears. I'm used to it, so I'm used to stuff like that.
No, Nico.
Big ears.
Yeah, my big ears can actually deal with a lot of yelling, so I'm good with that.
Nico.
Okay.
It's very Nico. It's very
ear
simple.
size.
It's very, very simple. Like, dude,
the
I don't understand. Like, one, you also came in with this energy of like, I'm recording this on YouTube, by the way. It's like, bro,
Yeah, that was toxic, dude.
again, dude. Like, yeah, bro. Like, what are you exposing? The fact that you can't like follow along, like, with the actual like terminology of what's going on.
Yeah.
You're here to troll, cause disruption, toss it up on your YouTube channel.
Well, no, not even that. Like, as I said, last time I was willing to listen, and then when you took a major pause when you were speaking, you got massively upset like a child who just didn't get his juice box. That's the problem. So.
See, Nico, no, pause right there. Wait, hold up a second, Nico. This every time you do it, I'm gonna call it out because you don't understand how toxic it is. Why did you just say like a child who didn't get his juice box? You're purposely being a dick, dude. Stop. Nico, bro, approach the conversation out of good faith. You're approaching it from a dickhead, arrogant mentality of trying to make yourself look better than people. Get the fuck over your ego. It's not about
I actually joined in. I answered his question, but then he got upset about it. So why aren't you checking your friend? You should check your friend.
No, you didn't answer.
Wait, hold on. All
right, let's reverse engineer this here. What was the first question?
Eskimo, you don't have the context, dude. Wait a second.
You see, and you just removed him from the group. You guys have to be a little bit more adult to this.
My guy, Nico.
That's a little bit childish. I'm glad I am. I hope I am, because the problem is you guys are being so childish and you're moving everybody.
Well, Nico, all I'll leave you with is this. I wish you nothing but the best. I wish you peace, love, and positivity.
If you are upset because someone's talking over you, you can't live life.
I'm not upset. But I'm not upset.
You can't live life. You can't live life. People are going to do that to you.
The best, though. I know, and I'm wishing you nothing but the best.
Well, I think you should teach that a little bit to your friend Mike here.
I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not angry at you. I hope one day we can have a humble, civil, kind-hearted conversation. That's it.
Okay, then I'm willing to have that conversation. But then your friend Mike just got upset about it.
We can't do that with you yelling over me every 2 seconds, bro. We can't.
That's just how I talk, my friend. That's nothing about that.
It's disrespectful.
How is the way I talk disrespectful? Like, I can't, like, how do I feel like, oh, that you're just being disrespectful right now? It's just your context of what you think my voice sounds like. Like, if you think
No, you interrupted me multiple times and you yell over people, bro.
Okay, so then, as I said, I went ahead, even when your friend Mike was talking, he asked me, oh, who is someone you look up to? Muhammad Ali. And then
why are you dwelling on the past, dude? Can we move on and start fresh? That is another sign of being... No, hold on a second. That's another sign of having a conversation out of bad faith. You're lingering on the past, waiting to hold it over somebody's head, dude. How about you forgive him for that? Did you ever try that?
Or he can apologize for it. It's like...
He does not have to. That's the difference is you... No, hold on a second. That's the difference is you think in order to forgive someone, they have to apologize first. That's not true.
Well, it's called taking responsibility.
Hold on a second. He never... But when did he ever not take responsibility? You don't know that. You're just assuming again.
Okay, did you take responsibility, Mike?
Why are you holding... You're not understanding the point. The point is you're lingering on the past, dude. You get...
Like, if you're trying to be a promotion, motivational speaker, don't try it. First of all, one.
Nico, listen. Unless you're gonna leave the past behind and have a fresh, civil, kind-hearted conversation now, then you have to go because you're bringing toxicity into the conversation. Dude.
I went ahead and I listened to that. Don't have these conversations, my friend. You're not really smart enough or even adult enough to have these conversations. You guys literally get upset because someone go ahead and gets that on you. You see, they get so upset. They get so upset. Like, look at that. It's like, I even have it freaking, like, literally freaking recorded on the whole thing. Like, seriously, like, if you're gonna try to talk about, like, oh, letting go of shit, and it's like, how do you know, like, you should forgive him? Like, no, he should apologize. Nobody fucking told him to act like an asshole, and that was his choice.